Yeah, you just want to do HDV, HDTV 720, that's 720p resolution, and 29.97 frames per second. And just do a duration of, let's say, 15. Okay, so it's going to open up your new comp. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my type tool and just type out something. It's going to be fairly straightforward. I'm just doing this. Hold shift to keep the proportions the same. And I just go down here to this box, make sure it's title action safe, so you can just make sure that it's within the parameters. And we're going to go up to, click on this layer, I'm going to go up to Effect, come down to Stylize, and add a glow, just the basic settings. So I'll just go back to our project. So it makes that nice glow effect. And the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to come down here, press this little arrow, come over here to Animate, click on that, and then come down to Opacity. Then you're going to come down here to Range Selector, and we're going to click the stopwatch on Start, go 0%, and then come up to about a little bit before 1 second, and bring that up to 100%. Okay. So that'll make one second. I think I did it wrong. It's opacity. You're gonna want to set it to 0, and it's going to start at 0. And then once you get over here, bring the opacity up to 100%. This as well. Okay. That spells it out just the way we want it. Fairly simple effect. Alright, so now you want to click this arrow to minimize it, so it just comes back up so you're looking at less. Go up to Layer, New, Camera, and 35mm is good. And just click OK. And go up to Layer, New, Null Object. And what we're going to do with the Null Object is we're going to move that around to go to where the text is. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do this parent. You're going to want to parent the camera, so just hold the button on this swirly thing. Go up to Null 1 and release your mouse. And so now it's parented to Null 1. Now we're going to make a series of copies of text. So just go up to here and duplicate a couple times. Duplicate again. And now we're just going to get the type tool and change these also. Pretty much anything, any text that you want. It doesn't really matter where you put them. I'll go up here to the other one. Okay. Sorry, I zoomed in a little. Zoom out a little just by scrolling your mouse. Alright, so now I have this series of layers, and we're going to want to make them all 3D. So see this little 3D cube here? Make the null object 3D. You want 3D, anything. Well, all your text layers 3D. And now we're going to go to Active Camera down here on the bottom of your comp and go down to Custom View 1. This isn't actually editing the animation, but it's just one of the many things that InDesign Adobe After Effects has. What we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to go up here to the rotation tool, and just rotate on the Y-axis, just to make it look a little more 3D. Kind of like that. And also, we're going to want to make sure when we go back to the active camera that nothing's in there, and you can see that anything is in there. So we'll just move that out until it's not. So, alright, now let's go up to Null, the Null Object, click down, see what it is, go down to Transform. We're going to want to click the stopwatches on Position, Position, and Y Rotation. Okay. Highlight these and bring them to the beginning so we have some image to start with, and then just click these to insert new. Alright, so go one frame afterwards, so point 29, and insert more keyframes. Now we're going to be doing the animation. So we're going to go up here to the arrow and drag your mouse over, up, go on the x-axis to go this way. Go up to the rotation tool. Oops, sorry. Go down here just to make sure you don't mess up on Y rotation, because that's all we told it to animate. And we'll come back over here. Oops. With the arrow tool, not the rotation tool. Come up more. Rotate it a little less than that. Make sure you have the arrow key out. And then in the center blue button right here is zoom. So just hold your mouse and drag with that to zoom in.